Welcome to AI on the Block, featuring Max Ledger and Allison Hashwell, presented by Evolve Blockchain.
Today we're tackling a really interesting intersection: artificial intelligence and blockchain. You've probably heard a lot about both, maybe wondering how these two powerful forces might actually work together.
That's exactly where we're headed. This deep dive will explore the exciting and increasingly vital connection between AI and blockchain. We've looked at some great resources for you, including insights from Boris at the Annan Foundation, from that AI searched channel video, and also some crucial ideas from a text that really breaks down the synergy between these fields.
Our goal for you today is simple: cut through the complexity, reveal how AI and blockchain, which might seem completely different, can create something truly powerful together. You want the core ideas, the potential impact?
Yeah.
We're here to deliver that without the headache.
Okay,
so let's dive right in.
Right. So when you first look at AI and blockchain, it's easy to see them as operating on pretty different principles. As Boris explained in that video, blockchain functions as a deterministic system.
Deterministic?
Yeah, think about sending cryptocurrency. That whole process, from hitting send to it being recorded, it's consistently the same every single time. Predictable, reliable.
Okay, like a digital contract that just executes exactly as written every time. No deviations.
Precisely. Now, on the other side, you have AI. Boris described this as probabilistic. It's rooted in, complex math, machine learning algorithms, analyzing huge amounts of data to find patterns, make predictions. It's very data intensive, computationally intensive, and the outcomes are based on probabilities. Not always a guaranteed same result,
So one's like clockwork, the other's more like weather forecasting. Based on data, but still a probability.
That's a decent analogy, yeah. But here's where it gets really interesting. Despite these fundamental differences, predictable versus probabilistic, they actually create a surprisingly strong partnership. A key idea is how blockchain can offer a layer of safety, of security for AI.
Especially with transactions.
Especially with transactions or sensitive information, yeah.
Okay, picture this. AI can process info, make decisions super fast, but how do we trust that? Trust the data, trust the process isn't tampered with.
Exactly. And that's where blockchain, with its inherent security features, immutability, transparency, can step in, like a guardian. Boris even mentioned blockchain acting as a kind of gatekeeper, a security layer, to help fight things like fake news, which is a massive challenge now with AI generating content.
Huge challenge. Okay, so blockchain secures AI, but it goes the other way too, right? AI helping blockchain.
Oh, absolutely. The relationship isn't one-sided at all. AI can actively enhance blockchain networks. For instance, AI algorithms are incredibly good at spotting unusual activity.
Anomaly detection.
Exactly. Perfect for detecting fraud, monitoring the huge number of transactions on blockchains, particularly in finance.
That makes perfect sense. With all that data flowing, having an AI watch for weird patterns, it's like a superpowered security guard, way faster than humans could be.
Right. And Boris also highlighted AI's potential in optimizing decentralized networks, like monitoring the nodes, the computers running the network, maybe predicting outages before they happen, keeping things reliable.
Interesting. So improving uptime and stability.
Potentially, yeah. Now let's flip it back. How can blockchain address some of the big worries around AI? And a major one you hear all the time, for good reason, is privacy, security of the data AI uses.
Definitely. People worry, how's my information being used? Is it safe?
And blockchain can offer some really robust, mathematically sound solutions here.
Yeah, the text we looked at really hammered this point. The worry isn't just privacy, it's control. As AI gets into healthcare, finance, even defense, who's controlling it? Often, it's just a few big players, big tech, governments, whoever can afford the massive training models. That concentration of power and lack of transparency is concerning.
Exactly. And that's where blockchain's core ideas, transparency, decentralization, become so crucial. Blockchain gives us a system where data, processes, can be recorded clearly, unchangeably, without one central boss.
Leading to more trustworthy AI.
That's the idea. More trustworthy, more secure AI systems. The text pointed out, right now, if an AI makes a critical decision, say, a medical diagnosis, or denies a loan, it's often a black box. You can't easily see why.
Right, the logic is hidden.
But blockchain offers a potential way to record that decision-making process transparently, opens the door for actually auditing the AI's logic.
Which is huge for accountability, right? If you can see the steps, you can build confidence, especially when the stakes are high.
Absolutely. And this leads us to some really exciting real-world applications already merging these techs. The text highlighted Ocean Protocol and SingularityNet.
Okay, Ocean Protocol. That was about data sharing.
Yeah, creating a secure way to share and monetize data using blockchain. Super important for AI because AI needs data to learn, but we need ways for people and companies to share data safely, keep control, get compensated fairly.
Right, instead of just big companies hoarding it, decentralizing the data fuel for AI. Makes sense. And SingularityNet, that sounded familiar, Dr. Ben Goertzel. Sophia the robot.
That's the one.
Yeah.
His mission with SingularityNet is building a decentralized marketplace just for AI models.
A marketplace for AI? How does that work?
Well, the truly groundbreaking part is moving away from that black box AI instead of one company owning and hiding an AI model's workings. SingularityNet envisions a future where people can collectively own AI models, contribute to training them, really democratizing access and ownership.
Wow, that's a big shift, from closed central AI to open collective AI. The text also mentions smart contracts automating AI interactions.
Yeah, imagine AI agents booking appointments, sending alerts, managing supply chains, all automatically with the agreements and actions verified on the blockchain. No intermediaries needed. Transparent, auditable.
Okay, so that brings us to the core. Why? Why bother merging these? Accountability and decentralization seem to be the big drivers.
Exactly. The text really stressed the growing need for AI accountability, especially in critical areas like healthcare, finance. We need ways to understand and, if needed, challenge AI decisions. Blockchain offers a potential framework for that.
And the risks if we don't go this route. The text mentions surveillance manipulation.
Yeah, it didn't pull punches. Widespread surveillance, AI-driven manipulation, extreme concentration of data control. Serious potential downsides if decentralization isn't embraced.
A pretty stark warning.
It is. And look, the text acknowledged blockchain isn't perfect. It has challenges: scalability, energy use, adoption. It's not a silver bullet. But the principles it offers, transparency, trustlessness, decentralization, those are crucial guides for developing AI responsibly. As the text put it, if AI is the engine, blockchain could be the ethical compass.
I like that, an ethical compass. So looking ahead, where does this take us? Boris mentioned agentic AI, operating decentrally.
Yeah, this idea connects to democratizing AI beyond just the big players. Agentic AI, it suggests AI becoming less of a passive tool, more of an autonomous agent.
Autonomous how?
Well, the concept of decentralized, distributed agentic AI, secured by blockchain, hints at a future where AI entities could interact, collaborate, maybe even transact directly with each other, peer-to-peer.
Interesting. And Boris, coming from gaming, talked about games too, right? Smarter NPCs.
Definitely. Imagine game characters that are way more intelligent, reactive, thanks to advanced AI, then add blockchain for true ownership of in-game stuff via NFTs.
Ah, the NFT angle. So that rare sword actually has verifiable value you own and can trade.
Exactly. A whole new level of digital ownership, digital interaction within games.
Okay. And Boris also questioned the term artificial intelligence. He preferred extended intelligence.
Yeah, it was a thoughtful point. The idea being that even today's generative AI, it's still fundamentally a tool. Sophisticated statistics, math, enhancing our productivity, creativity, entertainment, sure. But ultimately, still directed by humans.
That's a good perspective. It keeps things grounded. These are extensions of us, not replacements necessarily.
And we're already seeing AI impacting blockchain development itself. Boris mentioned tools like ChainGPT helping audit or even write smart contracts, like a coder's assistant.
Right. AI helping build the blockchain infrastructure.
And as Boris noted, the shift from good old-fashioned AI, the rule-based stuff, to machine learning and generative AI fueled by massive data. That seems like a natural, irreversible progression. AI is here, and its integration with tech, like blockchain, is only going to deepen.
So wrapping up this deep dive, it's clear this AI blockchain synergy is significant. Blockchain brings security, transparency, decentralization, potentially vital for a more trustworthy AI future.
And AI boosts blockchain's efficiency and capabilities.
Yeah.
They really do seem to address each other's limitations, don't they?
They do. It feels like a genuinely complementary pairing.
Absolutely.
What are the societal implications?
Precisely. It goes beyond just the code.
A lot to consider indeed. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. We hope it's given you a clearer picture of this fascinating, fast-moving intersection of AI and blockchain.
Yeah, hope it was useful.
Until our next exploration, keep asking those big questions.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to join Max and Allison next episode as they dig deeper into the different facets of Evolve blockchain. This has been AI on the Block.